Here, have to maybe walk you around the outsides. For those that never got to get to Ed Lumley before, but a lot of Cornwall tradition, and obviously very proud of their history here, and a lot of NHL players amongst everything else, football, lacrosse. A lot of talented people have come out of the town. But back to hockey here, final 20 minutes for their final season. Boys up 3-0, hopefully can build on that a little bit, as just to get a little bit more momentum back. It's been a choppy game that worked out okay, as Benton's coming hard. Benton crosses that line. Benton and Nash have had some good battles all game. And Big E's coming across with Riley Noah flying in. Chip that up. And a bit of yelling going on there. Anyway, I'm not sure what that's about, but all right, so boys up 3-0, 18 minutes and 58. I'm not going to jinx anything, but I don't think there's much doubt about the victory here. But the boys have given up some pretty good opportunities to the Grads, and Lenny's had to shut that door. So whatever happens at the end of this game, he certainly deserved it. All right, Big E wires one. Couldn't get the rebound. Nice play from Parker. Noah's able to keep it in. And Noah can't quite get the second one. Oh, Tubo! They didn't play it though. If they had, that would have been definitely too many men on there. All the way around that comes. Letty stops that for Bentley. And through the Grad player with Carter and Bryson there, with Riley coming in. And we come back hard. They dump it in. Mason will turn around. Takes a little hit. And Bentley is going to push that up to Carter, who's pushing that up. We got a 2-on-1 coming now. Over to Bryson. Bryson tries to pick the corner. Nice play from Carter, keeping it in. And back come the Grads, as they'll dump that into the corner. Mason, nice play tipping that up. In fact, gets it all the way out. And they are way offside, so we're going to have a lot of time here. Bentley, just out of the reach of Bryson, not by much, but he gets enough of it to tip it in, where you'll see H coming in. H, Benton, still have it in. Into Benton's skates. Takes a bit of a hit there. Benton down low. Benton battling as they try and get through, but they keep it. We've kept it in their own zone here, and that will clear out. Jack's coming hard. Hugo will go to protect the net as we come all the way around. Hugo's got some speed. Don't have any room to skate with it, unfortunately. And the Grads are able to keep that in. Lenny pushes that off to the corner. Nice play on Hugo. Up to Easton, who will get that puck out. H coming hard. He's now got Little E coming. Little E to the outside. Nice move from Little E. Oh, puck was there. Hugo, good pinch. Oh, man. Crazy bounces all over. And it's the old boys will be boys. As Nash and Benton have had a battle going all game here. All right, so we got Noah, Big E, Wendell, Parker, and Pierce with 15 minutes and 46 seconds It's a 3-0 lead for Seaway Valley Rapids. Back to Noah. We'll dump that all the way back down low. He'll try and get that out. Noah pops that in. Wendell, come on, Wendell. Oh, Wendell! What a goal! What a shot. Happy to see Wendell bury that one. He certainly deserved a goal this game. And that was a really good shot there. Well done, Wendell. That's a nice moment, as Wendell certainly has deserved a goal, and he buried that one. So 4-0 lead with 15 minutes and 33 seconds. Normally, not that I wouldn't be excited, but I'm really happy to see Wendell get that goal. Parker's got it, and Parker will push this puck up. Wendell going for his second goal on the shift. They dump that up. Pierce is in there. And again, they're doing a good job of not allowing them to get anything going here. Big E hard off the boards where Pierce is. Pierce pushes that by. They have a bit of a collision. And there's Wendell. Oh, try to fire that back. Will not be icing. Bentley up to Mason. Mason coming hard here. He comes steamroll right in. Rebound. And Luca there to cover that rebound. So 14 minutes and 28 seconds left. Your Seaway Valley Rapids looking to get a couple more goals here. All right, Riley on the face-off. Back to Mason, who goes back down to Bryson. Beautiful passing from the boys. Couldn't quite get it through, though. And there is no icing. Liam McCormick coming in hard. And Bentley will get that and ship it up. And Bryson up to Riley. Riley with Carter Lacroix coming in. Ooh, it's behind everybody. And Jack will get across. Nice control from Jack. And that will be icing. So we got 13 minutes and 39 seconds. Your Seaway Valley Rapids up 4-0. There's not much doubt about the victory here. A couple of things though in doubt. One that definitely want for Lennon, as he and Nate both have had extremely solid seasons. And Lenny has definitely had the Grad's number. These boards. Ended up working out though. Oh man, nice try. And Lenny! Another great save from Lenny. You gotta love the Lennon. What a save there, though. Well done, Lenny. What an effort there. And here we come back the other way. I think that's one thing the boys got to keep in mind is let's not take those chances and put Lenny in that position. You got a 4-0 lead, play solid defensively, let's get some goals, and let's not allow that 2-on-1s or 0-on-1s. It's really not the 2-on-1s, it's actually the fact that we've been giving up nothing on Lenny with no help in front of him there. So he's been up to the test every single time, though, and we have some young Seaway Rapids, some baby Seaways behind him there. We got to see that big save from Lenny, all on the glass. It's kind of cute, especially at a big moment like that. All right. Luca covers it and then has his defenseman run into him. Hopefully he is okay. despite the score, he's played a very solid game as Seaway has had a lot of opportunities. Looks like he is okay though. Into the corner it goes. Wendell's going to get in there. As Parker gets in there, Pierce watches in front. We're able to push that puck back in. And all the way back in it comes. All right, so 11 minutes and 59 seconds left in the regular season. Seaway looking to go 14, 10, and 4. And Riley on the face-off. Pushes that forward. Ref had to be careful there. I thought he would get caught in that crossfire. Hey, Lenny with another good save. You got to give full shout out to Lenny here. He's been fantastic. It's not in the quantity of shots, but certainly the quality he's faced. Good hold up on Mason there. And a nice solid play. All right, Riley busting this up. Keeps his lads on side with him. Mason's in. Down to Carter. Ooh, just out of the reach. And nice play to almost keep that in. And we'll just regroup. Maybe too much regroup. Definitely too much regroup there. This should not have happened. And then we iced the puck. So anyway, not a big deal. But definitely not what we would have drawn up in that situation. 10 minutes and 58 seconds left. Here are Seaway Valley Rapids with the 4-0 lead in the finale here in Cornwall today. That's the thing for your Seaway Valley Rapids. Other than Rideau, the teams that they should beat, they have beaten. The teams we know we can beat, we've had a hard time against, but we know what we can do, and playoff time is the time to show that. So it'll put us in a tough, the 2-4 spot is a little bit tougher to play in, but either way, for us the key will be we will have the Sting as well as Silver 7 on our side of the pool. So, and then Rideau, for whatever reason, we haven't beaten them this year, so we definitely want to make sure we do that in the playoffs. We've tied them twice. And nice pass. Ooh, big rebound. Hugo wires it. Ooh, it hit some kind of metal. Not sure if it was the net. And lots of shots incoming there. But they're able to weather that storm. And Jack sandwiches Liam. Henry Travis liking that. And that puck gets dumped in. Hugo will lay back though. Under 10 minutes left in the final period. And again, risky pass up the middle, which was well read by Seaway. And Big E dumps that all the way in. Noah's able to keep that in, get a nice quick low shot off. We'll have a face-off here, right in front of Luca, with 9 minutes and 17 seconds. So if I'm right, Bryson got the hat trick, Wendell's got the other goal, and we want to see some other goals, and we'll be doing that all over again. I don't know if these refs have any extra pucks on them. They don't really seem to, but good chance to get Emily in there, manager extraordinaire, as she does it all, including getting the pucks to the referee. All right, can we get that puck back? And Biggie with a nice play. And then the boot stands up his man. In behind it comes. And it won't be ice. Actually, that will be icing. As the puck went up on its side and rolled the way we needed it to roll. So, all right, we got 8 minutes and 31 seconds. Boys have won every period. This period they are up 1-0. And the Grads, Bentley will get there. A nice play from Bentley. And Bryson, good job. Or Bryson, yes. Sometimes 71 and 74. And Luca will cover that. As Luca has seen a lot of action right in front of him there. He's done a good job of shutting the door, though, on most opportunities. As here we go, Riley. Bryson pushes that forward. Carter's in there. And everybody will do this all over again with 8 minutes. The magic number, it seems, against the Grads has been the 6 number. In the tournaments and everything else, we always seem to get to 6, so no point in breaking tradition here. We're up to 4. The Grad goes for the hit, which gives Bryson some room. Oh! That's a tough shot to make. Tried to go for the corner. Again, good pressure. Just want to get that shot off. Hugo's got to, like that. Let's play it safe for sure. As we want to make sure we get one thing for Lennon. And we've had a few lapses, so at this point we want to make sure there isn't any. Oh man, Bryson almost there. Just got tied up and couldn't get the shot off. And back comes Hugo. Grad's getting maybe a little whiny here on the back end of things. And Big E's coming in. H flying in. Oh, Benton. There's a little stuff behind the scenes going on now. All right, nice play up to H. Beautiful passing from the boys. H coming in. Oh, tried to feather that pass through to Little E. That's one thing we haven't had, actually. We have not had a power play this game. And good job dumping that back in. And out come the Grads. H will watch Liam cross the line. All the way in it comes. No avoids the hit. Reverse. And out we go. Gets that. No, he gets that to Big E. Dangerous pass, but shot goes well high. Pierce is in there. Come on, boys. Come on. Good job, Lenny. Woo! All right, 5 minutes and 26 seconds. Lenny there to shut the door again. Shut the front door. Lenny is on fire here. Again, he hasn't had a lot of shots on him, but he's had some very, very good shots. And we chip that up. Bentley's going into the corner. Nice play on Mason. Parker there to clean things up. And unfortunately, that is the end of the shutout. So I can say the word now, but full effort to Lennon there. It was a nice shot from Loic, and not much chance for Lenny. But Lenny really has played an amazing game in there. Really wanted him to get that shutout with only 4 minutes and 57 seconds left, but wasn't to be, but no fault of his. I mean, he's made some big saves there, so now it's up to the boys to win this period, as it's now 1-1 in this period, and to go get a couple more goals if they can. And can Jack keep it in? He will not be able to keep it in. And he gets that back to Riley, who can't get anywhere with it. And Hugo comes back in to Jack, up to Bryson, who couldn't quite catch the pass. Carter's coming in, and they're all buzzing now. No, it's unusual, not to get one penalty. And that was way too predictable. And we are not able to stay onside with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left. And we'll flash at scoreboard there. We got a 4-1 game. It's not about now winning the game, but I think there's no doubt about that. Of course it is. The boys need to finish hard, and I think indirectly it's important for them to win every period today, especially since the Grads should be tired right now, as they've played with 2D, or 2 extra D, obviously not 2D. That would be some accomplishment. And Benton battling in there. H has got it. And out it comes. Back in the zone. Nash goes over to Oscar. And again, way too long holding on to that puck, as they've got now hemmed in their own zone. I'm not sure when you're down 4-1 what you're accomplishing there. And this is the end result. Ooh, hard shot from Wendell. Biggie read that one well, and they will ice the... Well, that's the thing about this place is there's definitely some weird bounces off of those boards. So we got 3 minutes and 12 seconds to finish off here in a 4-1 game. Luca, a former Seaway Valley Rapid alumni, has played very well, as there easily could be more than 4 goals. And at the same time, Lenny has definitely played very well. He hasn't faced a lot of shots, but we certainly gave some good ones up. And he was there to shut them all down but one. Oop. Pierce's helmet kind of popped off there. Shot goes wide. And Parker coming in. Mason will get that. Fires that up to Pierce, who avoids the hit. And oh, nice play from Parker. Parker gets a little revenge there, as he gets a hit in. And Luca will cover that puck for a face-off with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third. Your Seaway Valley Rapids looking to close out the year. 14th win, 4-1 score. And back come the Grads. That's way too predictable a pass. It's not going to work against Seaway. And then Hugo coming hard back. We'll get that no problem. Nice read from Jack. And shot put into the corner. Whew. And Liam buries that one. So it's 4-2. No help for Lenny on that one. That's one thing that hopefully the boys which means we are not going to probably win the third period here. I mean, all in all, I'm not worried about the victory, but you definitely want to see a little bit better from them in this game. As Lenny hasn't had a lot of help at times. And Benton will push this out, and we need to score some goals. At the end of the day, that's what we want to see. Benton and Nash have been battling all game, so now they'll be off to the box. Benton having a little chat with the ref. Not sure why realistically the face-off is way down here at our dot, but nobody knows where the face-off is. So anyway, let's make sure we finish this thing off. It's like, all right. And Biggie will just chip back to Little E. Biggie, Little E bounces up. Liam will be off to the box. At this point of the game, I'm not sure there's much point arguing the referee. And I know our coaches have got teed up for saying far less, but I will give, and it's our first power play of the game. It's funny though, down to make sure nothing gets too rough here. As now it looks like we got to make sure nothing dumb happens here, boys. As come on, guys, let's get it together here. Oh, come on. All right, so it's more just a matter of finishing this game off. We haven't had a penalty all game, so honestly, I don't know what Josh is complaining here. All right, 41 seconds left. Finish this thing off, and we'll get out of here. Really wasn't still our best game, that's for sure. We definitely probably should have played way better, so boys are going to have some work to do coming in the playoffs, but finish it off, and honestly, I'd be inclined to let these 41 seconds just wind off the clock. But hopefully we can bury one. And Bentley down low. Boys cycling it down. Oh my goodness, I don't know how Carter missed that one. All right, that will do it. 4.4. It's been a very successful year. Boys now will have to bring it to the playoffs. They're going to have to up their game. But all in all, they did what they had to do here, and that will close it out. So 4-2 victory. Lenny played great. We'll have the handshake, and again 14-10-4 on the season. We'll have Scott back, and I think you'll see Seaway rolling. I'm not sure. Hopefully, it'd be nice to play not Silver 7 or Sting right away, as I feel like our guys still haven't quite hit their full stride yet. But 4-2 victory. Again, good solid play, but we actually didn't win that third period. And Lenny did a good job, so big shout out to him. And everybody will be a new season now, so what you've done now won't matter, but congratulations to Seaway on what they've accomplished, and now see if they can pull off what they did last year, which will be a big contest coming up. So playoff time, playoff hockey. As both sides leave the ice, and your Seaway Valley Rapids end the season the way they're supposed to. So, and Luca forgot his water bottle. He did play a very solid game for the Grads as well. So.